So today we're going to unravel some hidden secrets that only pros know, only legacy players know in Ark Survival. So these are really some advanced raiding tips that I'm going to be showing you guys today. If you're new to Ark, or maybe you're just a mid-level player, maybe you're a really advanced player and you don't know some of these tips, just watch this video and maybe you'll learn a few things. So the first thing I'm going to be showing you guys is the new meta in Ark Survival. So if you guys don't know about this already, or maybe you know about this meta but you don't know all the specifications, I'm going to go over it. So the new Trike meta, you have to tame Trikes, you know? So what you guys have to do is go out, tame some high level Trikes, get some really good ones. Anything with over 3,000 health is fairly well for a Trike. This one, it has a little bit low health, but anyways, we'll get into that later. Pretty much Trikes can now go out and about and kind of tank turrets. So if the turrets are on players only, they can't actually shoot the player off of the Trike. I'm guessing because of the hitbox and how there's like this little like thingy on its head. Anyways, today we're gonna test it out. We're gonna see all the specifications. We're gonna see if you're on a tame and the turrets are only on players only, and it's not like players and tames, if it can still shoot you or what's gonna happen. We're just gonna test out a few different settings and we're really gonna see what's gonna happen. So let's just back these Trikes up real quick. Alright, so what we're going to test first is putting these turrets on players only, or actually the setting is like survivors only or something like that. Let me check. Yeah, so it's only survivors, so that means that it's only going to target the survivors that are on the Trike. So now what I'm going to do, we have the lowest one here. This has like 300 health, and then this is going to be the max level one. So this is a 150 perfect tame, and I almost forgot, I kind of have to make this thing maxed out on health, so let's put this health up. Alright guys, so we're going to start off with the level 1. It has about 300 health or so, and we're going to see if it can stand up to this one turret, and it's on survivor only, meaning that it will only hit me, and let's test out if you can actually block the damage with a Trike and not get hit. So as you can see, ow, the turret is on. Oh crap. So as you just saw, the Trike attacked, it didn't get shot by the turret, so that just proves that it's on survivor only. But now let's call this Trike back, we'll get on top of it, and we'll go into that with my character, and let's see if I actually get hit. Alright, so if you guys see there, when you kind of move in and you just like charge in there with your Trike, you're gonna get hit. Like as you can see, your character can get hit very easily. So as you just saw, if you kind of like move your guy and you get him at a bad angle, you will get shot by these turrets. So as you guys can see, this thing is an absolute beast. It just stood up against all those turrets, and let's see how much health it actually lost in the end. It had an Ascendant saddle on it, so keep that in mind. This is the best of the best you could get. About 4k health it lost, not even 4k health. It was going up against like 6 or 7 turrets at once, and it stood, and it did pretty well, to be honest. But as you can see, when I was going on and off of it, it was kind of like hitting my, it was hitting my guy when I get off. But as soon as I got on the Trike, it didn't hit my guy. So all those turrets were on players only, but they only hit the Trike itself because of the hitbox. So that is another little tip for you guys. If you do want to raid a base, all you have to do is to drain the turrets rather. Because they could have it on players only, you go up with a Trike and you just go like this, you get a good angle. So this next concept I actually got from another YouTuber named Loverfella, so I'm going to play the clip really quickly.
And our goal is to see if we can break through his incredible defense, his tech shield, his tech walls, everything that he has. And it's like inside of his base, there is a hidden item. And if we manage to get that item, we get to use it the rest of the PvP season against the other.
So it's kind of like a tactic that many big tribes use, but I haven't really seen a video about it on YouTube yet, so I wanted to put it in this video here. You know, a little tip video for all the you know, noobs and mid players out there. So anyways, what you want is a Paracer very high level, and you want to boost that health up a ton. Okay, so I boosted it up to like 50k, and then this Paracer, put a platform saddle on top of it. I know platform saddles are kind of like hard to get, and you know, you kind of have to be high level to get one of them. But once you do get one of them, what you can do is actually put like a little, I don't even know how to say it, like it looks like a little cannon on top of it, to be honest. So you put like a cannon on top, and what you can do with this cannon is run into other people's bases and blow it up. And what it does is it kind of like is a way of getting past the ammo in all the turrets. So let's say someone has a turret with full ammo, 1200 ammo. That's how much you can fit in a turret. So they have as much ammo as you can actually put inside of there, and you know, you don't want to have to drain all that with your Trike, you know, the new Trike meta I just mentioned. But anyways, you don't want to have to drain that with Trikes. What you can do is just put a little cannon thing on top of this Paracer, which I'm going to show you how to build in a second. Put some C4 in there and blow it up. So it really does depend on a lot. There's a lot of variables, you know, like how tall the base is. If the base is like only too high, then you have to kind of adjust and make it different. But this is kind of for a base where it's fairly high up, so you have to like break in, I guess, in the center of the base, and the center is like halfway up. So yeah, that's what the cannon is kind of for. So if you look what I'm building here, it's super simple. It literally just looks like a cannon on top of a freaking Paracer. That's what not Nerd Parade, that's what Loverfella did. So what you can do, there's a ton of different ways to make it, but the concept is the same. You just make a platform on top, put some type of like extension in the front of it, and then you can place C4. You can make it all different types of ways. This is how I made mine. And then you are going to have to place C4 inside of it, so obviously it's going to have to be hidden inside there and turrets can't shoot at it, so you have to put a wall in front of it somehow. Just make sure turrets can't shoot at it and blow it up when you're kind of running in there. So I'm going to place a little bit of C4 in here. Oh gosh, I'm such an idiot. I accidentally killed myself here in the recording, but that's besides the point. So my whole little cannon got destroyed, so I kind of just made another one. The whole reason I made another one is just because, you know, there's a ton of different ways you can make it, and I just wanted to show how you don't really need to make a cannon. You just need to make like a little platform on top where you can blow it up from, that kind of extends into the enemy's base. So that's what I did here. And what I'm doing now is, since obviously this isn't an official server and I don't have someone who can go on the Paracer and kind of like ride in for me, I just whistled it. So I'm going to whistle it into to show you. So that's what's going to happen. Obviously, if the player is on top of it, they can blow it up themselves. But I don't have another player in the game since this is a single player. But so I do blow it up here, and as you can see, that's like pretty good. Like, if you get a Paracer, this took like, I don't know, how long was that? That was probably 30 seconds. It was standing there, has 50k health, and it ended up with like a fourth of its health left. So it did do fairly well. If you do get a lower level of Paracer, you just need to get into that base super quickly without all the turrets shooting at you. So as you just saw, like, it blew up 3 turrets, and that wasn't even with the Paracer having, like, you know, right next to it. Like the cannon on top wasn't right next to all the turrets. It was kind of above all of it. So if you look right there, that's kind of what it looks like. But you would need to lower it somehow. You would need to lower the actual cannon itself. You can put like walls on the end of it, extending downwards if you want. And there's a ton of different ways to do it. You can experiment with it. But another little tip I want to show you guys, if you are on Ragnarok, this location is amazing for building a base. If you want to make a really big base, I don't know, I know this isn't like a base building thing, but it is just pro tips. This is where a lot of big alpha and mega tribes build up. they build up in this spot on Ragnarok, since it's so open that you can't really hide behind anything. Plus Gigas spawn out here, like this Giga just spawned out here, so that's pretty cool. I think this actually was a 145, but yeah, so that's it for the video today, guys. If you enjoyed, leave a like, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.